Light Yagami studied less than you do, not more, less, and he still remembers it on the first try, and you don't. Here's the actual reason why, and it has nothing to do with being a genius. He doesn't start with the first page. He sits there, looks at the whole chapter like it's a map, not a wall of text. And he's hunting for one thing, the single idea that everything else in that chapter is quietly leaning on. Because here's what actually happens to most people. You open a textbook, start at the top, and just start shoving facts into your head in the order the page gives them to you. Term, date, rule, exception, all flat, all equal weight. 6 hours later, none of it sticks because none of it was ever attached to anything. It was just noise you memorized in order. Light finds the pillar first, one idea, the thing the entire chapter is quietly resting on, and he doesn't move past it until it's actually his, not memorized, understood. Once that's locked in, something strange happens. The other 40 facts in that chapter stop being 40 separate things to remember. They're just 5 things hanging off the one thing he already knows. This isn't a character trait. Learning researchers have a name for this exact phenomenon, a threshold concept. One idea that, once it actually clicks, quietly reorganizes everything around it. You've probably felt this yourself in some subject at some point. That moment where one sentence made an entire semester make sense retroactively. That wasn't luck. That was you hitting the pillar without knowing to look for it. Here's the part people get wrong about him. They assume he studies once and just remembers everything forever. He doesn't. Nobody does. He comes back. Not when he panics, not the night before. On a schedule he set before, the fear had a chance to set the schedule for him. A German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus figured this out in the 1880s, and it's held up in study after study since. You lose most of what you learn within days if you never touch it again. It's not a flaw in your memory, it's just how memory's built. It's supposed to let things go unless you give it a reason not to. Come back to the same information a day later, then a few days after that, then a week later. And you're not relearning it. You're just reminding your brain it mattered. 4 visits, spaced right, beat 40 hours of one long, miserable night. That's not talent. That's just knowing when to show up. And then he sleeps, every night. Even with the walls closing in. Even when everything he's built is one mistake from collapsing. People mistake this for indifference. It's the opposite. While he's asleep, his brain is quietly doing the one thing he can't do awake, taking everything he studied that day and moving it somewhere permanent. Sleep researchers have mapped this for years. It's not rest. It's construction work, happening in the dark, while you think nothing's going on. Skip it to cram 3 more hours and you're not being tougher than everyone else. You're demolishing the thing you just spent all day building. One more thing, and it's the one nobody notices because it doesn't look like studying at all. Same seat, same time, same 3 items on the desk every single day. It looks rigid from the outside. It's actually the opposite of wasted effort. Every choice you make, what to eat, where to sit, what to wear, pulls from the exact same tank of mental energy you need for the hard stuff. Psychologists call it decision fatigue, and it's brutally simple once you see it. The more small decisions you burn early, the worse your big ones get later. He's not disciplined about everything. He's just refusing to spend energy on anything that isn't the one decision that actually matters. So take away the genius label. Take away the anime. What's left is 4 boring things, done in order, without skipping any of them. Find the one idea holding the chapter up before you touch anything else. Come back to it on a schedule, not out of panic. Protect the sleep that turns the work into something permanent. And stop burning your energy on decisions that don't deserve it. None of it is dramatic. All of it is why it actually works for anyone, in any subject, whether or not you've ever picked up a death note. Which one of these 4 are you already skipping? Say the number. I read every comment. I'll see you in the next one.